wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing baby Oliver's night routine. We start out with some playtime around 5 or 6 o'clock, and he loves this little piano toy. He can kick his feet and make different sounds, and then it also has the little toys hanging above. And we also use this time to give him some tummy time, and I didn't film that on this night, but he's getting so good at tummy time. He started out hating it, and it's finally starting to grow on him. And then after we play with him for a little bit, I will head into his nursery to pick out a zipper sleeper and lay out all of the stuff for his bath. And I will usually lay it out on the rug in his nursery just so we can kind of spread out when we're done with his bath. And I just gather his lotion, his brush, his sleeper, a diaper, and then some Desitin. And I love using this lavender Johnson's baby lotion and soap too. It's really calming for bedtime and it smells really good. I learned very early on that it's so helpful to have all of that ready and laid out before he gets in the bath. And now I'm just heading into the bathroom to grab a washcloth and a towel. I'm going to set that over on the tub, and then I'm going to run him some warm water.
I've seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back.
Like I said earlier, we like the lavender Johnson's baby soap and lotion, but this one is actually the moisture wash, and it is amazing. I started out with the regular lavender soap, and I changed over to this one because he started to get a little bit of cradle cap, and we have never had that problem since we started using this soap. And then I got this rubber ducky at one of my baby showers, and it tells you if the water is too hot, which is so helpful because sometimes as adults we put our hand in and feel like it's perfectly fine, but it's actually too hot for a baby. So I'm just making sure the water is a good temperature for him, and now we're going to get him undressed and get him in the bath.
Been walking down the street so many times my feet know every brick and stone could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know.
I like to wrap him up in a baby towel to keep him nice and warm in his bath. And we haven't always done this, but he has lots of hair, and while I'm getting all of the soap out of his hair, it keeps him comfortable and warm. And I would say we give him a bath every other night so that he doesn't get too dry. But I always wipe him down with a warm washcloth in the morning and lotion him up to keep him smelling fresh.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light.
This boy loves his baths. He would sit there forever if we'd let him, and I cannot wait for him to get old enough to enjoy all of his bath toys. Someone actually gifted us this inflatable turtle that squirts bubbles, and we have lots of farm animals for the bath, and I'm just so excited for him to be able to enjoy all of that. And he's starting to grow out of this little bath, so we're gonna have to transition pretty soon. I just cannot believe how fast he's growing. It is crazy.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind.
Every time I give him a bath, I make sure to wash his little hands because lots of lint and gross stuff gets in there. I don't know how, but it does. And then I like to wash out his little neck crease because lots of milk gets down in there. And then of course his hair, and of course I wash his butt off camera. I didn't want to do that on camera obviously, but I didn't want you guys to think I didn't wash that. And now we're headed back into the nursery to lotion him up and get his jammies on.
On the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time. Driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real fast.
Every single time I do a diaper change, I add Desitin, and he's actually never had a diaper rash, and I credit it to that. And now we're just gonna add some more of this lavender lotion to his legs and feet. And I try to give him a little foot massage because they say that helps babies sleep better. And now we're gonna pop that sleeper on.
We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on,
hurry and
now,
get
take
hungry,
my
Mama.
hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna
Oh,
make it
straighten up, get ready.
Come on now and take my hand.
Good job. Good job.
I wanna get too close, gonna get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now.
If we don't brush his hair really good right after a bath, it will stick straight up. I don't know where this boy got his hair, but he has so much hair and it's so thick, and it is not tame by any means. So I have to part it and brush it down really good, or it will be like a fro, and it is a straight fro. It's not a cute curly fro.
People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappear. They will let you down. So we better stick together.
Will started reading books with him at night from the time we brought him home from the hospital, and he's so attentive and he loves it. It is the cutest thing, and it's actually kind of funny because our pediatrician actually asked us the last time that we went if we were reading to him, and I guess it's just good for babies to be read to, and then also for them to listen to music, and Oliver loves both of those things.
'Cause we got love. 'Cause we got love.
Now I'm just going to feed him his nighttime bottle, and it's about 5 ounces, and we add a little rice cereal to it. This has been helping him sleep so much longer, and of course Opie the dog loves to join us.
But you trying to deny.
After Oliver eats, he is pretty much asleep, so I will go ahead and burp him and put him in his swaddle. And we've actually tried several different swaddles and finally landed on the nested bean swaddle. And I absolutely love this thing and cannot recommend it enough. Nested Bean is the first ever gently weighted sleepwear to soothe like your touch for better and longer sleep. They offer several patterns, fabrics, and options for babies 0 to 24 months. They have footies, bodysuits, swaddles, and sleep sacks. And Oliver honestly has not been the best sleeper, but when we introduced this swaddle, it increased his sleep time immensely. My husband would agree. He has been a tough cookie to crack, but I credit a lot of his new sleeping habits to this swaddle. It has a gently weighted chest and sides, and it makes him feel like I'm hugging him, and I love that. And he's always hated his arms swaddled up, and I love that Nested Bean has the option to zip off the armholes so that he can have the comfort of the weighted swaddle without having his arms cooped up. And Oliver has the Zen swaddle, and it mimics the mother's touch with the weighted chest and sides so that baby always feels comfortable and secure. And this swaddle comes in 0 to 6 months. It's 100% cotton and has a Grow With Me 2-pouch design. It also has a Velcro closure on the inside. Oliver, of course, loves his arms out, but we Velcro it loosely on his belly to make him feel really secure. And I've only tried their swaddle so far, and I am obsessed, so I cannot wait to try out their other products. And if you have a baby that has trouble sleeping, or if you're about to have a baby and you have no idea what you're getting into, definitely invest in a Nested Bean swaddle. They will make a big difference in your baby's sleep pattern. I actually have a 15% off code for y'all, and it's just Lauren15. Y'all will absolutely love these Nested Bean products, I promise you. And thank you so much to Nested Bean for sponsoring today's video.
So wonder we were always gonna last. Yeah, I do remember.
Once Oliver is swaddled, I will go ahead and turn off the lights and turn on his sound machine and call it a night. He is such a sweet baby, and I have loved creating all of these routines with him. He is the center of everything now, and I am so thankful for him and how sweet he is. If you missed our morning routine or our day in the life, I will have those linked below. Thank y'all so much for stopping by today. Make sure to check that link for Nested Bean in my description box, and I will see y'all very soon. Bye.
Beyond our separate ways as we fade.